Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Frank Warren. Frank, we're here to announce the best British heavyweight title fight in a number of years between Daniel Dubois and Nathan Gorman. How excited are you about this fight?
Well, I'm very excited about it. Two undefeated young fighters and two quality young heavyweights, probably, you know, two of the best around in world boxing at their level, and they wanted to get it on. It came about with the Boxing Board of Control ordered that Joe Joyce defend against Daniel, and his management, they decided that they'd much rather go for the European, so they're number one mandatory, and they also are mandatory to Manuel Char, the winner of that, for that WBA. So they said they'd you know, that's the direction they feel they want to go in. So the next one in was Nathan. I didn't want to do the fight. I wanted to do it sometime in December, but neither of them would back down. So we got the fight, and it's happening.
And you mentioned Joe Joyce there. Is Caballero the European champion? Is he the number one target for Joyce's opponent on the same show?
We'd like to do that, but obviously he's got to come through his fight on the 18th of May at Stevenage when he's fighting Ustinov. So if he comes through that, we will see where we go. But whatever happens, he will fight a world-ranked opponent on the card, providing he beats Ustinov.
Can you tell us who else is in the frame apart from Caballero?
Can't at the moment until we get something signed. Once we got something signed, I'll gladly tell everybody.
What does the winner of this fight between Dubois and Gorman go on to do? I mean, I can't see them staying at British title level for a long time.
No, they won't. I mean, they'll, you know, they're obviously going to be. There's the big fight to come with Joe, because, you know, whilst they're having their fight, Joe's going to fight, then they'll have another fight. Then I'm quite sure that will happen within the next 12 months. So there's that fight there, and what's so, you know, what is so good for them at the moment is that, you know, the big three are in the States. You've got Tyson's out there. He's making his debut on ESPN, looking to build his profile in America with you know, on their big platform. Obviously, Anthony Joshua's got a fight out there, and Deontay Wilder fights there. So the big three are over there. For us, they're not coming in at prime time. This is the next generation, and they'll all be fighting on prime time on BT. So we're going to see the guys who will be stepping up, I think, in the frame to fight the names I've mentioned in the next 12 months. I really do think, you know, the winners of these, and it won't be the end of the world for a loser. Depends how they lose, but certainly 2 out of the 3 will go on and I think fight for world titles.
Wow, so so the winner of this and Joyce.
Well, no, maybe, you know, I did James DeGale and Groves many years ago when they're in their young career. And everyone said, "Oh, we're putting that fight on," but it was a good fight, close fight at the end. George got the nod. I thought that James won it, but it's irrespective of that, they both went on and won world titles. It's not the end of the world having a defeat. Go and ask Derek Chisora, he's made a career out of it.
All 3 could potentially go on, like Joyce included, and win a world title.
They're quality fighters. I mean, they've got great pedigree and they can fight. They can fight. It's how you take the loss, how you come back from a loss. That's what it's all about. And, you know, they're young enough to get over. These 2 guys are 21 apiece. It's how they come back, how the loser comes back. You know, it's a great fight for the fans. I mean, it's a great fight for the fans, and you've got 2 guys I mentioned earlier, and they've got tremendous self-belief in their talents. They both think they've got the beating of each other. So, and they've got styles that are contrasting, which for me, their styles is a great mixture that's going to turn this into a special event.
Who have you been more personally involved with in their career so far? Who are you closer to, if you like?
So Daniel, because, you know, I like Nathan, but Daniel, obviously, first of all, he's based down here, and I signed him from day one. Nathan come via my association with Ricky and Paul, his lawyer, and I think he'd had about 6 or 7 fights by the time he came with us. But he's a lovely fella, Nathan. You know, he can fight, and he's improved. I mean, I'm not being disrespectful, he's a podgy little heavyweight when he come, but he's not now. He's got himself into some shape. He's got fantastic moves. He's got fast hands. He rolls in. He hooks to the body. He throws nice uppercuts. You know, he's got great head movement. He's improved dramatically, and Daniel's learning as well, doing the same thing. He's had a lot of variety to his punches now. There's a couple of things that he's got to work on, but he'll work on them, and I'm sure at the end of the day, as I say, the 2 styles, the contrasting styles, are going to make a great fight.